After I saw the commercial, I called and spoke with the receptionist. They made an appointment for me. I'm gonna feel them drilling in my gums, but it was totally different from what I was thinking. So I had a gum disease and my teeth were falling out. I actually saw a commercial and called the office, made an appointment, and he looked at my teeth and said, yeah, we can do my teeth on the bottom were gone, quite a few of them. And he said, we can do a full bottom set, which we did, and then we'll work on the top. And so it's just been, I couldn't eat, so it was like being able to eat and have nutritional food. I'm 64 years old, getting up in age, didn't want to have health problems, so that was the reason I called. My confidence was low because I couldn't smile. My smile was gone. I do a lot of public speaking for my work, so it was kind of embarrassing, but he's been working with me to get this all completed, and I couldn't eat the certain foods I couldn't eat, only soft foods. Now I can eat a steak again. So we've done the full bottom of implants, which is great now. And then we're working on the top. I have 2 missing teeth, so he's going to do 2 implants, veneers in the front, and he's already done some caps. The more teeth that started to fall out, and being in the position that I'm in at work, having to speak in front of people, it was like, okay, I need to do something about this. What do I do? Can I afford this? And after calling and talking, it was, yes, you can afford it. And yes, it can be fixed. I knew that I had the gum disease, and I had been going to another dentist that was doing the deep cleanings and all of that, but the gums continued to recede and my teeth were loose and falling out. And so I knew that I had to get something else done. After I saw the commercial, I called and spoke with the receptionist. They made an appointment for me. I came in, he went over everything, very thorough, letting me know what exactly needed to be done, what he could do. And I just felt comfortable with him. His demeanor was good, and I don't like dentists. That is one of the reasons why I hadn't been to, get something done sooner. But with him, I just felt very comfortable. I was nervous about coming in because of the pain. I've had, horrible dentists in the past, and it just stopped me, from coming in. And I let him know that when I did come in, and he was like, we're going to take good care of you. Don't worry about a thing. You'll be fine. You won't feel anything. It will hurt after. So he was very good at explaining everything and making you feel comfortable. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Did a very good job of numbing me up before pulling the rest of the teeth and putting in the temporaries and all of that. So it wasn't as bad as my mind had me thinking it would be. If there's anyone that's in the position that I was in, that's afraid of the pain, afraid of dentists, go see Dr. Samadian. It's not as bad as you think. Do it. They talked about how you could get financing to get the work done, how it didn't take as long as I thought it would take. I've seen other people have this done, and they're waiting for years to get bone grafts and all the other stuff done. Seemed like a quick process, and once I was there in the office and he explained everything, it went fairly quickly. The health, but mainly his demeanor and the way he explained every single step. We'd go through the entire process. So mainly his demeanor. I was a little nervous when I first came into the office, but the receptionist on down to everyone was very friendly, very nice, very warm, welcoming. They took me back, did the full head x-ray, and then took me back to the chairs, and they came out, they explained everything on the pictures, what they would be doing, how they would do it, what it would look like after, and it was just an easy process. Nothing about it was scary, but once in there, I was relaxed, and going through everything just made you feel this is okay, you can do this. I'd say Dr. Samadian is very knowledgeable, has a calm spirit, and has a way of calming you as well. He walks you through the entire process. He knows what he's doing. The entire staff was wonderful. You know, the girls that came in to clean my teeth, gentlemen that came in and done other work. Even there was another doctor there too that came in to consult. They just all make you feel warm and welcome. This experience was different because it wasn't painful. Even down to getting the shots in your gums and all of that, it just wasn't as painful. I've had dentists that just jammed the needle in, and he took his time. He explained, okay, we're going in now. This is what the needle looks like. It's gonna be a little pinch here, and just explaining everything and talking to you the entire time just made you feel okay. For me, being comfortable with a doctor is because I have such a fear of dentists. There's a lot of people out there that fear dentists and won't go. And so for me to have just an entire office, you know, to make you feel welcome, make you feel warm, they're smiling, they're talking to you, and having him to talk you through that entire process, what's gonna happen and when it's going to happen, makes you feel a lot more comfortable than someone just coming in and shoving a needle in your gums and not saying anything to you and pulling your teeth out. He makes you feel everything's going to be okay. I'm going to take care of you. So it's more of that, everyone's taking care of you. Whereas I've gone to other dentists that I'm in there for them to get paid. And that it doesn't feel like that at Dr. Samadian's office. So the morning of surgery, again, I felt really nervous about the whole entire process, but when I walked through the door, I was greeted with, a warm hello, we're gonna take care of you, don't worry. I think I was even shaking at one point. They were just very, I'd say, loving and comforting, and they took me back, talked to me the whole time. And I think having someone to talk you through it helps with that. It helps you to not be nervous and to calm down. What I expected going in was, oh my God, they're gonna stab me with a needle. I'm gonna feel them drilling in my gums. That was going in my head, but it was totally different from what I was thinking. The recovery was not bad at all. I'd say my second day, there was some pain, but he had given me pain medication for that. So I was able to take that, and it was not as bad as I thought. But the overall process was not bad at all. Your normal pain, and I was able to eat like anything I wanted to like a week later. So it wasn't bad at all. The entire process was not. I noticed that my teeth were better than what they were before. Even before they started falling out, these looked just like perfect. I do public speaking, and prior to, I didn't want to speak at all because there were so many missing teeth, and so I didn't want to get in front of an audience. But now, my confidence is building back, and the more work we get done, the more the confidence builds. And so I am able to do that public speaking now. And I can't wait to get the rest completed. And then I'll really have a big smile. When you have good people working with you, and even the doctor is a good person, it makes you comfortable and makes you want to go back. And that's how I feel about this office, and that's what stuck with me. The work that he does, he'd be my #1 dentist. If you are having fear of going to the dentist, take the step. Dr. Samadian's office will make you feel comfortable, welcomed, loved, and give you a beautiful smile when you leave.